I have four basic training principles that I try to adhere to. The first one is gradually building speed and endurance consistently over time is the most effective way to train. A quote that I really like by a guy named David Goggins is that we all need small sparks, small accomplishments in our lives to fuel the big ones. Think of your small accomplishments as kindling. When you want a bonfire, you don't start by lighting a big log. You collect a small pile of hay, some dry, dead grass. You light that, and then add some small sticks and bigger sticks before you feed the large tree stump into the blaze. Because it's the small sparks which start small fires that eventually build enough to burn the whole forest down. And I think mirroring that in training is really important. Small successes along the way ultimately lead to big successes. The second training principle is avoid running your race in training. It is extremely common for runners to run too hard in training and then to not have anything left in the tank for race day. Um, it's oftentimes surprising to runners how infrequently you go all out in training. It's most training runs are easy runs. The third thing is give yourself grace. We're all humans. We're all adults with very busy lives. None of us are professional runners whose lives revolve around our running schedule. We're trying to do the opposite. We're trying to fit in running around our regular schedule. And so stuff happens, and make sure that you give yourself grace whenever that does happen. The fourth principle is it's okay to do hard things. This isn't what everybody loves to hear because training principle number 3, giving yourself grace, is much easier than convincing yourself to do hard things. But there are going to be times when you do need to train when the weather isn't perfect, or when you haven't got a very good night's sleep, or you don't feel very well, or whatever the circumstances are. But I'm a big believer in the visual of if you can climb to one branch, then you can reach for the next branch. And that mindset or mantra keeps me motivated when I don't want to go above and beyond, or I don't want to reach for the next branch. I have to consistently remind myself it's okay to do hard things.